This morning was another ride, just trying to squeeze in some miles before work, when all of a sudden, my friend the check engine light decided to show its face again. So today, I'm going to show you how I read these codes, how I clear these codes, and what I bought to do that. This will be the second time a check engine light has interrupted my ride. But today, rather than take it to a garage, I'm going to show you how to read it at home, where to plug it in, and what code reader I use. Okay, so the code reader I purchased off Amazon is just made by Moto Power. It's nothing special, it's just a plug and play OBD2 code reader. When I bought it, it was on sale and it was just over £20. It doesn't specifically say it's for motorcycles, but I checked with a technician friend of mine who gave me the all clear to go ahead and order it. So now I'm going to show you where to plug it in on the bike and how to read the codes using this particular handset. First, you're going to need to take your seats off because the access to the plug is underneath them. So go ahead and take your pillion seat off and your main riding seat. The plug for connecting the code reader is pictured here in the top of the image, and it's got a little cover over it. So go ahead and just remove that cover to expose the terminal. Once uncovered, you can go ahead and plug the code reader in, which should automatically power on. Once the code reader is plugged in, you can go ahead and turn the ignition on. From here, you then need to select the OBD icon on the main screen and press OK. The code reader in the vehicle should then do a handshake and they should connect. This will enable you to then go in and actually read the codes from your bike. So code number 1 is coming back as a P0300, which is random multiple cylinder misfire detected. The second code is P0301, cylinder 1 misfire detection, which again is the same code as was previously detected. Because I've seen these codes before, and personally I'm happy they're nothing to worry about, I'm going to go ahead and erase these codes. Now the one strange thing about this code reader is despite me choosing to erase the codes, it actually says there was a failure when trying to erase them. However, continuing the process twice just to make sure and then going back in to read the codes actually confirms they have cleared out. So with the codes now clear, I can go ahead and unplug the code reader, remembering of course to replace the cover over the port to stop any water or dirt ingress. Then of course a quick check of the bike, turning on the ignition, waiting for it to cycle, and of course starting it up. So codes are cleared, now I'm back on the road. How long will it be before it happens again? Or if it happens again, I don't know. And I'm actually considering taking this code reader when I travel from Land's End to John O'Groats, just for peace of mind. As always, thanks for watching and stay safe out there.